Howdy, folks. How's it going? We're going to jump in and mess around in Antistasi. Got a new patch out and supports a couple new maps, so we're going to try one of those. And I just fired up Arma and realized it didn't look like it had updated Antistasi. There is... Oh, there it is. Antistasi the map. You are... It says it's... It says it was updated today. Let me just run a check on that quick. It didn't show the new map as supported. I'm going to try out Regero. It says that's done, so let's fire that up again. We'll see what happens. If not, we'll try some other map. They support NAP now, and then Regero. It looks like they've got some more stuff in the battle menu, along with a ton of bug fixes and stuff like that. Shall see what happens. All right, fingers crossed. Sim of Regero. There it goes. Yeah, I just hadn't updated. Steam being Steam. All right, let's flip over to the game. Echoes in the Hills, it says. Nice. It's, I think it's about 2/3 desert, this map. And I believe it's from, I don't know if it's from Operation Flashpoint or it's from before Arma 3. And some people brought it into Arma 3. And now it's in Antistasi, so we'll go give that a whirl, see what that's like. And I don't know if I'll continue this campaign. I mainly just want to check out the new version. We shall see how it goes. It looks like it sticks us right off of a main road. I think the map is 10 by 10, so it's not huge, but it's not tiny either. A lot of water features, like. That looks like not as good of a place as. Got some just towns around, which is nice. It's not immediately just fighting a bunch of outposts. Alrighty, get our game set up. And if I click on that, I'm going to load the old parameters. I was testing out guerilla, if that's how you say that right. And never won anywhere with it. Just checking it out. And if we parameters, yeah, it looks like it copied all that. It should be. Yeah, beautiful. Did copy those parameters, so it's pretty standard. There's a few tweaks here and there. I'm playing solo. As far as factions go, let's get some deserty. So we got some mercs. Got the AFRAF. Yeah, the AFRF coming in as the invaders. I think that'll work. That should be fine. As far as the rebels, do we want to go to Napa Auto Parts or do we want something else? Maybe Takistani might be more fitting to the desert. We'll try that. And then is this... yeah, that's Takistan. Alright, let's try that and see how that works. And then I've got a bunch of the... I don't know that I bought tanks. Did I buy tanks? I don't remember. We'll find out. We'll turn all that on. Create a new game and start. Sure. See how it goes. I say Petros. Ready to take over this island? Got an infield. Ready. Not a whole lot of cover here. Let's go tuck you out of the way. I don't know if this building is interesting, though. It is in DayZ, but this is probably the old asset. Oh no, look, it is. It does have an interior. I'm gonna stick you inside. And we'll get some gear sorted out, and we'll go take a little recon run around. And what we got looks pretty good so far. Definitely got some apex buildings and whatnot. The map looks pretty good so far, and it runs. That's neat. Colton Liberators. Howdy, howdy. You watched some Railroader a while ago. I've got a great voice for railroading. Well, thank you. We've got a great face for radio. I've always been told that, too. All right, what we got here? Let's go to load. I got all the stuff for that. This is what I was setting up for Guerilla, but I don't know if it really makes sense for this map. But yeah, it's got the cool hat and the cool jacket. Now I have a for screenshots and such. So we got a little bit of money. Let's get a vehicle, right? Or should we? How far are we from the nearest town? A kilometer or so. We could go see if we could find a vehicle. Then I would need to go under. I throw a marker down. .1. It's not that far. Maybe we'll go civvy and we'll go scrounging. Get a feel for the lay of the land. Also, we got Dibs in the house. I gave Dibs away, but I'll say howdy as well, Dibs. And then shout out to all the lurkers. I see you lurking out there. Thanks for stopping by. Do I have a cup? Yeah, cup civilian. We got some loadouts made from previous runs. What do I have in my old backpack here? Got ourselves a pistol. Grenades. Should we take some dingleberries with us? I think we'll grab a couple dingleberries. Unit recruitment. Oh, this is new. Unleash the loot goblin. That's cool. We got little icons and stuff. Neat. I'll probably just... Let's just take a couple of goobers. I forgot to put myself undercover. Go under... Oh, the whole menu's different. Neat. Hey, fellas. Nice day for a stroll. Yeah, look at that. The whole menu is different now. We got the old battle menu. Got the... Finally moving into the modern age. I assume most of the stuff is pretty similar. Well, interesting. If you want to auto-rearmed, you have to pick multi. And pick multi. Clears list selection. Okay, alright. Well, let's get to hoofing it, folks. Lurk with the best, caretaker. Awesome. I'm not doing too bad. Had a busy weekend, but chilling out now for a couple hours. Got myself some dark chocolate. Got a Coke Zero. And I got a close to a bottle of Captain Morgan here. Things get too dire. Doing alright. Hope you all are well. These guys following me. They are, but they're being pretty casual about it. Let's put you in aware mode. There we go. They were in safe, which means they'll just kind of amble along. Come on, fellas. You got places to be and cars to steal. So I kind of wanted to feel out the map. So that's another reason I'm just going to run over here. Not very far. And we should hopefully be able to steal some vehicles. We have steep terrain. Not a huge fan of the super steep terrain, but that's kind of a feature of the older maps. The terrain definitely wasn't as detailed. Got 2 dingleberries with us. We're good to go. I'm interested to see what Ion has, the aggressors, because I think they're supposed to be mercs. And I believe they use NATO gear, so we should get some good NATO gear in. You're hiding at work, watching. Alright, well, make sure you're concentrating on work. That's first priority. Down here we got Faruqi and MA. Got some blown up buildings here. This is a good looking map. I like the colors are pretty bright. I wasn't really feeling like Altus or Malden. Brown. Yeah, I just saw the announcement that the new version was out, so I thought, let's fire up the stream and go check it out. So I don't believe this is a town on the map. No, it's just abandoned buildings. Step it up a little bit here. But no, we got bridges. It'll be interesting to see how the AI pathfinding is. That's one of the things that kind of killed my excitement for the series I was doing on, I can't remember what the map is. One of the World War II maps from Spearhead. Yeah, they're not going to want to cross the bridge, are they? The pathfinding on that map is just so bad. This being an older map, we may be in the same boat. No, they're coming. All right, come over here, guys. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You can do it. I believe in you. Can we get some I believes in chat to help the AI cross the bridge? This might be a non-starter if they won't even walk across the bridge. That could be bad. All right, let's run on up here and find a vehicle. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Is I was at such a disadvantage, Dibs, on that other map because AI can. I mean, people get upset when I say they can see through foliage. I mean, technically they can't, but they can definitely shoot you right between the eyes through the foliage. Foliage? Foliage? That word? Yeah, I think this is going to be a non-starter for mappage, unfortunately. We'll get a vehicle and see if they can drive across it. But it's not looking good. Might just end up back on Malden or something. Although we could try Nap. Nap is a fun map. I used to play a ton of... Oh, what was it called? It was the Daisy... what was the mod where you could do all the base building and stuff? One of the first ones. I'm drawing a complete blank right now. Played a ton of it back in the day. Right on the tip of my tongue. You know, that one mod. That one mod of the mod. There's some police down there, and I also see a car down there. There's a car over here not next to the police. Yeah, they lost communication. He's having trouble getting across the bridge. That's unfortunate. Flipping party going on in here. Where's the party? Epoch. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Daisy mod Epoch. Eh? Finally popped in my head. Played a ton of that on NAF back in the day. Dumped the car in the river probably. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm guessing, but we'll give it a whirl. There's a little too much radio stuff going on. Like every other house has their radio turned on. I like the look of the map, but I think the pathfinding might be a problem. Oh, hello. Here's where they're stashing all the cars, folks. The best vehicle in the game right here, back in the DayZ mod days. Undercover off. Wait, what? Do you not steal cars anymore? Really? Is that because they're like cups models? Okay, well, we're probably gonna get shot. Let's give it a whirl. Let's go find my fellas. Hey! I just got this. Hey, they made it across the bridge. One of them did. Got a revolver.
Safer.
He's got a freaking sawn-off shotgun. This is gonna go great. Hey, Big and Scruffy. Yeah, there's a huge list of bug fixes. Go check out the patch notes. Antistasi.de/3.9.0. 3.9.0. The patch notes. Not holding still for me. It's a pretty far shot for a revolver, too. Oh, there's a guy coming down the street. That's new sounds, isn't it? That doesn't sound like a revolver to me. It sounds like a automatic taped to a drawer full of silverware. That's all about. Oh! You're liable to hurt somebody doing that. Okay. Oh, I see him. Stand still. Ow! Hey, that hurts. Yeah, they got her number there, buddy. Oh, the other guy finally made it across the bridge. The All-Star Club here. Go, buddy. Oh yeah, this is model they ride on the outside. Perfect. Get in. Oh, you managed to hurt yourself getting across the bridge. Awesome. You come stand here.
Shark.
Hold still. What's up, Zerg? Yeah, just a little outmatched. I couldn't even tell where my bullets were hitting. I don't know if they were even making it to the dude. Nope. You.
Say.
Get an SUV. Wish they'd actually get inside of it. Alright, I want to go to passengers number 2. I want you to go to drivers. Do I have to tell you to get out first? No, you went there. All right, I'm going to see if they can drive back to base, which will involve going across that bridge. So let's see how that works out. Hello? AI? He was thinking about it for a little while. Oh, crap. What are you doing? You're going to drive back through the enemy base to get across the bridge? Okay. I'm game. Let's see how this plays out. Where are you going? He's driving in the opposite direction now. There you go. Stop next to the bad guy shooting you. Perfect. Yeah, this is normal. Ow. Where are you going? So to going across that bridge, you're going to drive around the whole island, huh? Fun. Oh, not into the river. Well, I think we might have to go try nap. See if that plays any better, because this is just not going to work. If the AI won't go across the bridge just like that, I mean, that means the enemy convoys and everything's going to be all screwed up. Yeah, this is the part where you speed up, dude, because they're going to notice here any second. Ladies and gentlemen, Arma AI. We're fine. We'll shake it off. I don't have a first aid kit for... Oh, I use both of them on my... I use them on myself and my dude. Right. They're still shooting the truck. Yeah, unfortunately the pathfinding I think will be an issue. But I don't know if I got that thought all the way out. It'll be a problem for convoys and everything. If the AI can't drive across the bridge, then that's kind of a non-starter. So let's duck back here to the launch real quick. And we'll go try out NAP and see how that goes. So port, yes. I'm gonna go all the way back out and actually unload that mod. I don't remember. I think I have to go grab NAP. I don't know that I have that down. But while I'm here, pop the patch note at here. Yeah, that's the long version of the URL. Yeah, we stirred them up. Stirred them up big time, sir. Apps Island. Back up. Go gadget fast internet. Cheers. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was perfect AI moment. Hey, go drive over there. Okay, turns around, drives the opposite direction. Past the main bad guy base. What am I drinking? I'm drinking some Coke Zero. Got to bring a glass. I was gonna have a rum and Coke, but I forgot to bring my tumbler down. It's just Coke. Fake Coke. The Arma launcher takes forever on Linux. I don't know why, but it can't load the news stuff, so it sits there and times out. Or sorry, it can't load the My Units tab here on the launcher, so it takes forever. All right, back to mods, and we're gonna say, yeah, load that mod and unload Kingdom of Regero. Give this preset Stasi. Nope. Everything else should stay the same. And play. Healthy-ish Coke. Yeah. If I could get Coke with like cane sugar, I just do that. Hard to get it. Back into Armored 3. Let's go check out NAP and see how the pathing is on that. Make sure you copy down that password. Thought I had a mod that hid that. It must be, I just forgot to enable it. Here we are, Nap Island. Antistasi. Liberation in Nap. Play. Yeah, awesome. Awesome AI decision making for sure. Oh man, it's been a hot minute since I was on this map. Sweet. Used to do a bunch of missions down here back in the day on Daisy Epoch. Yeah, we got some towns nearby. Factory up there. A lot of factories. A lot of stuff on this pretty good sized map, right? Yeah, if that's kilometers. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is a big map. All right. Let's hop on there. And I'd never saved that last one. That's fine. So I click on that and I say create new game. Load old parameters. It'll load up the parameters from that. That's what we want. Check. Indeed. Factions. We're going to kind of do the same thing. We're going to have the mercs as occupants. And have the Russians come in as invaders. And then I think we'll stick with Napa and that for the default. Yeah, we'll try that. All right. Load game. And yes, please. And we'll see how we get along here. You just spin your revolver? Hey, this overkill. How's it going? I run in Debian. It was Debian 12, but I think I switched to testing at some point. I don't know what it's considered. Whatever the next version of Debian is. All right, I feel kind of exposed here on the hillside, but you do you. I'm not gonna bother even moving him since we're just kind of testing. Let's go exploring. We'll load up the. Yeah, let's just do starter. That's fine. We're gonna. This is a huge map, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy a starter vehicle. Like you should be playing soccer. Yeah, it just picks a random civilian outfit for you. All right, so we got the Hilux and the pickup. We can buy an SUV for 400. That's not bad. We'll just grab the old reliable here. 200 bucks. Gun down, dummy. We'll take a couple Yahoos with us.
Be advised,
Perfect.
reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived.
And you grabbed. The heck did you grab? Here.
Všichni, přesun, sever.
Rozumím.
You grab a sawed-off shotgun. You
2, připraven.
Let's give you a gun that's not stupid. Inventory.
Provedu.
It's fine. That in the truck. Grab lots of ammo. I'll give you that much. Look too
2,
many.
připraven.
Stick around, buddy. I'm going to give you my gun. I'll grab another one. Yeah, probably wouldn't want a truck if you only paid 200 bucks for it.
Provedu.
Here, take that. All the ammos for it. You can only carry that much ammo, huh? Let's have you take one less grenade. Some more. You guys don't grab backpacks by default.
2, připraven.
All right, fine. Close enough. Load stuff back. That out.
Všichni se skupit.
Provedu.
Cachios? Okay. Cachios? I'm not super familiar with desktop Linux. I've used Linux since like 1995. Make a living using desktop Linux.
Provedu.
I haven't ran desktop Linux in 15. Not too bad. Thanks to Steam, they've put a ton of work into Proton. So Linux gaming is in a pretty good state if you're playing Steam games. Whee! All right, where are we going? I have no idea. Hey, let's get one of the dingleberries up here. Can I not switch to the passenger? Okay. Guess I'll continue to drive. If we hang a right, there's a town up there. Seaport way over there. Well, that's where they're coming in. They're starting at that seaport. They're going to steamroll right across us. Perfect. Starting on the east side. Lovely. All right, hang a right. We'll end up in the town. Let's go that direction. This truck is fast. Just about out of fuel, too. All right, we already got a truck up here we can maybe borrow. Got some policey mans. See a Ural over there. Where's the nearest fuel station? Down there, and then take a left or a right. But not super close. All right. Let's see if we can maybe find a fuel truck. I don't know if we could be that lucky. Or should we go ahead and grab some gear? There's some free gear right here. He's only got a pump shotgun. Oh, he's got an MP5. They do have vests. There's a whole bunch of policemen in this town. Oh, there's a roadblock right down there. Okay. Let's not open fire just yet. There's a roadblock right down there. That could get messy. Ooh, can I refuel here? Fuel tank. I don't think it works at the fuel station. Fair enough. Time to go cause a ruckus. No, I'm not. I'm using Debian on my desktop. I've used mostly Red Hat variants for work over the years. There, we got a Euro. No other cars down here. That's a bummer. Saw something driving. Yeah, that's just a civilian driving. Hey, Natty Boss. This game is called Armed Assault 3. Arma 3 for short. And this is a mod called Antistasi. So this mod is like a guerrilla warfare, take over the island kind of gameplay. So we're rocking around here undercover at the moment. As soon as I hop out brandishing weapon, we will no longer be undercover. And everybody will want to kill us. There's that. A bunch of, I'm a little reluctant to kick stuff off in this town. Because there is a roadblock right there with a mounted machine gun. There's a fuel station there. Not a fuel station in that town. I wanted to find a bridge and test the pathing on here, but I don't see a whole lot of bridges, which could be a good thing. Alright, let's see if we can get past the roadblock. Sounds like a job for Donkey Kong. Not that kind of gorilla. So we're only at war level 1. We should, in theory, be able to drive right past this roadblock and they won't notice that we're bad guys. We're not on their side. So let's try that and we'll see what happens. Okay, we're still good. We didn't lose undercover. Now, as the war progresses in your war level, which is kind of like your notoriety goes up, they'll recognize you sooner. About to get frosty. Yeah, I think it'd be a little too frosty back there. And I kind of want to, we're just kind of testing it out, so I wanted to see how the roads were. The roads don't seem bad. There's no bridges yet, which could be good. Here's where we go, yeah, left or right. I think right might be a little better. We'll get some fuel. So if I can find a fuel truck and steal it and take it back to my base, then I can refuel everything at my base, which is handy. So I'll be keeping my eye out for those types of vehicles to acquire. Don't roll it with the guys in the back. They're hanging on tight. There's another roadblock. Man, they are already out in force. Roadblock about there-ish. Let's see if we can roll the dice again and go past here. If they don't move, I can slip right through there without killing anybody. Those roadblocks are good for getting gear, so we'll definitely be revisiting them. But I kind of want to get some gas. That's cool. They're like, yeah, they're mercs, so they got like civilian clothes on for the most part. Interesting. Should be able to fuel up here. Right? Is this the marked gas station? Yeah. Have to pull in here. There we go. Wow. This map has a ton of people in the towns. What's up, Randy? Yeah, it's been a while since I streamed some Antistasi. There are so many people in these towns. We need a smaller town. You know what I mean? We need a smaller town. Even this one's got a roadblock right there. Let's head out to this. Let's head out to this town. If we can cause some trouble. So that's the next right up here, it looks like. Let's go up to that little town and see if we can at least get some basic gear. Right now we have no armor. We have like Lee Enfields and shotguns. And they're not even good shotguns. Started playing Ghost Recon Wildlands again. I've seen some videos of that Overkill. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it can be pretty good. I think I was watching, was it Devil Dog Gamer? Or was it Drewski? Somebody was playing it in like ultra realistic mode. Pretty sure it was Wildlands. Pretty fun. Not really my cup of tea, but it was fun to watch. Yeah, I forgot just how massive this map is. This is probably not a good map for a solo campaign, but we'll feel it out. Slow down. Alright, there's the truck we could acquire. Kill this map marker. I find that kind of thing very distracting. I think we got all the cup vehicles in the cup project, so should be a decent variety. I think that's a pickup truck. Is that a little car? No, that's just a blue variant of this. All right. Little sports car. So this town is a little more isolated. We should be able to just pick off the local cops and get some gear. See a couple walking. These three, so probably two groups of two-man patrol. Scarecrow down there. I thought it was a guide for good scarecrow. So let me get my guys out.
Dvě, připraven.
They'll stay undercover until
Tři,
I get out.
připraven.
I'm going to tell them to go to combat mode, and I'm going to hop out. Catch these guys unaware. Where is he?
Jeho východ.
There's another two guys further down. Put you guys in combat mode.
Všichni.
Oh, they didn't hear it. They're still just patrolling down there.
Všichni. Zastavit palbu.
But do I have the... Did I forget to load that mod? Got a mod that's hold fire until I fire. Like I forgot to load that one. Alright, neither of these guys is dead, so we can revive them. If you're not familiar with this, I'll try to explain some stuff as we go along. So if we don't, like, outright kill them, we can revive them, and then we can interrogate them or let them go. If you let them go, that lowers the aggression against us, so you can see up at the top there, ion aggression, AGGR, is low, and AFRF aggression is low. As that aggression goes up, they'll get, like, more and more responsive. They'll throw more and more stuff at you. So early game especially, I try to keep that aggression low.
Připraven k palbě.
And we can do that just by releasing our POWs here. We're gonna release those guys. Their gear drops into these boxes. And he does have a vest. Cool. Let's see if my guys will grab stuff. AI, both of you guys, go loot up. Hopefully they don't swap their guns out for worse guns. Sometimes that happens. Guys? Boxes.
Připraven.
Všichni. Buď ve střehu.
Back on aware mode. There they go. Now they're looting. I didn't want them to be randomly firing at those guys way off in the distance, so that's why I put them on hold fire. Ooh, you picked up some kind of like automatic shotgun or something? Alright. Oh, these guys have a radio? I could use. That's why I can't hear what they're saying. I want you guys to pick a vest though.
Provedu.
Have you throw on
Vidím
the
cíl
vest.
směrem. Připraven k palbě.
Yeah, I know there's infantry down there. We're gonna go get them here in a second. Don't have any first aid kits. I have a couple first aid kits.
Dvě, připraven.
Alright, now he's got a vest on with a little bit of armor. Other goal to grab some armor. Move
3.
here.
Objekt před.
Rozumím. Vidím cíl směrem 200 metrů. 3, připraven.
You kind of have to micromanage these guys. The auto loot won't always have them pick up the correct stuff.
Připraven k palbě.
You grab a vest, take your bullets back. Smoke grenade, and you already have a first aid kit. Grab that radio. Automatic shotgun. You know, I think I'd rather have you.
Připraven k palbě.
To be fair.
3, připraven.
Alright, guys, form up on me.
Všichni, pojď zpátky.
Let's go get this other patrol.
Vidím cíl směrem 100 metrů.
Všichni,
Yes, we're
palte
free to
dle
fire.
libosti.
Vidím cíl
There they are.
směrem 100 metrů.
The roadblock down there. That's not good. I missed him. Don't turn around. Don't turn around.
Východ 100 metrů. 3, nepřátelská palba. Jsem zraněn.
That flipping anti-tank? Alright, I got the gunner out of whatever turret that is. There's roadblocks everywhere on this map.
Všichni,
I don't know why when they go into combat they don't switch to combat mode where they'll like use cover a little more effectively. If. Ow. Where was that coming from? Okay, I didn't see that. My bad. I thought they were just suppressing. I didn't realize they had an angle on me. They get back up on the turret?
3, cíl jihovýchod.
No? It's an anti-tank roadblock. Alright, we're all gonna die here because my AI is so stupid.
jedna.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and shake off my injury and try to roll out of here. Come on, tactical roll. Tactical roll. Need some defilade stat. That was all kinds of not good. Frag out.
Všichni, přesun, západ.
Nepřátelská palba.
Oh, he's got an angle on me. Cancel. Cancel. Get down. Get out of the animation. Stop it.
200 metrů.
Carry. Yes, please. No, I can only go backwards. Need more smoke. I can only go backwards, then I can't see where I'm going. This is going great. Exactly as planned. They have far superior firepower. All right, 2. I need you to find cover.
2.
Provedu.
I don't know if I can get. I got some of them with my grenades. I'm not sure if there's guys still up. Probably guys still up. They're going to come around the corner and murder me here in a second. He puts him way over here. Oh, I don't have a first aid kit? Are you kidding me? Used them all already? Two? I don't suppose you can get him up, can you?
Všichni, buď ve střehu. Všichni, zůstaňte ve formaci.
Like, they will get their buds up. I don't know if he has any... Can you get him up?
Provedu.
I can get him up. I think I'm out of... I guess. Nightfall. Yeah, they dropped a new patch, so I had to go check it out. Probably gonna get killed running across here like an idiot. Did I get all those guys with my panic grenades? I find that unlikely, but take it. I don't think there were any in here. No, there's none in there. I think I took all of them out of here. Oh no, there's one left in here. Somebody's still up because they're taking pot shots.
Všichni,
All right, let me see if I can get my other guy back up. Hey, I appreciate that, Matt. We're testing out the new... Well, it's not a new map, but NAPF is now supported in Antistasi, so it's cool. All right, last first aid kit. Let's get this guy up so he can immediately get shot again. And let's tell everybody to...
všichni, útoč dle uvážení.
need to find out who on the bad guys is still down here. Taking shots at me from... Oh, I see him. I'm way too shaky to take a shot, though. They're prone. There's some other guys running around behind them. They're prone down there on the road. I can't quite on them. Too much dang grass. All right, let's flank around. Oh, Antistasi is awesome. It's my favorite way to play Arma for sure.
Vidím cíl.
All right, I need you numbskulls to come around here.
Všichni, přesun, východ.
Or get shot. That works too. Oh, so shaky.
Dvě, připraven.
I think he's mad.
Všichni, vrať se do formace.
Provedu.
Ow!
Dvě,
Where the heck is he?
tři.
Apparently had an angle on my elbow. I don't have any more med kits, so I'm gonna have to rely on my Special Forces AI here to revive me. There you go. Drag me back up closer to the enemy. Good job. Yeah, I would love this kind of game mode in Arma official. That'd be awesome. We'll see. They did. I mean, they added something kind of, sort of
Jedna.
like it in Reforger, but yeah, we have some dudes down there with far superior firepower. So we're gonna have to back off. Get an angle where we can use our long-range weapons here to our advantage. Go, fellas. We might have an angle over here on this hill. But they're just going to chew us up with those machine guns. Yeah, we should have some defilade as we move across here. I don't have a medic on me, so I can't have him heal me. I think they're behind the... Yeah. grass is such a pain. That's why I play in third person a lot. Can't reach out my hand and move the grass aside. Like if I was actually laying on this hill. Yeah, we gotta play it smart. It's the only way to win, Guerrilla. Where's smart? Where's my two geniuses? They actually made it over here. Amazing. Alright, let's get up to this tree. Hopefully not get picked off by a patrol behind us. I'm hurting, so my aim is going to be all over the place. My dude is hurt. Guess I blew through a lot of first aid kits. I had meds on me. I'm going to catch my breath. Guys, don't stand out there like idiots, please. At 1-7,
Všichni,
find cover.
kryj se.
Provedu.
They're so dumb in the beginning. Once they're trained up to level 15 or 20, they're decent. Just away looking. Not terrible right now.
Jihozápad, 200 metrů.
Let's do it.
Jihozápad, 200 metrů.
Ow. Winged him a couple times. And these guys are like special forces level good. I'm injured again. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna pull this off without some more medkits. So fall back, boys.
Všichni, pojď zpátky.
Provedu.
The enemy is on like super skill, and my guys are on toddler. I just left everything pretty much default. A lot of times I'll turn enemy AI to low, friendly AI to high, just so we have a more even playing field. On the normal settings, the enemy is like 10 times better than your troops. So I think we're gonna have to just split.
Všichni,
I'm just gonna die up here. We have to go regroup. Let's see if we can get some vehicles back to base. There's at least a truck down here. I'm gonna see if I can get in that and go undercover again. Should be kind of somewhat shielded. Running down through here unless they've popped over that hill. The infield is a great platform, but you have to be able to, have time to fire it. And when I'm injured, my aim is just place. Hopefully nobody is spotting us. Nobody is spotting us. Who's spotting us? There's nobody around here. Oh. Maybe that guy's spotting us. Yeah, he's prone in the grass. Even rested, my aim is all. Oh, nice. I think they got him. Apparently that truck got injured. Yeah, you can get scopes, and there's a railed variant of this. You can put scopes on it. You don't start with that. Alright, we can't use this truck because we already got spotted in it. Fine, let's see if we can get the Ural. Keep wanting to check for loot in the vehicles, but that's Vindicta. There'll just be random stuff in people's cars. Alright, is anybody peeking over the hill? Can I get in here and go undercover? Let's take this back to base. Get in, boys.
Všichni,
Provedu. 3, připraven.
Time to die.
2, připraven.
Unfortunately, unless I wait half an hour, I can't go incognito in this truck. Because we've already been spotted in it. Let's just get some distance. I can't go get any of that loot. We did kill a few of them. It's just too hot. Yeah, we have no loot in here. Where am I? Our base is over here, so we need to cut cross country basically. Make my own road. Yeah, these are great once you've got a squad. The old, I think this is a V3S. Yeah, Praga V3S. Actually, now that we've disengaged, I think I can fast travel. The thing. Fast travel. Ooh, got new icons. Look at that. Oh, it's all fancy now. It tells you how long it'll take. I like it. Thanks, Antistasi team. Doing great work. Sorry about the looping audio. It paused at the wrong time there. Oh, and it doesn't leave you in map view anymore. Petros,
všichni,
look what we
vystoupit.
brought.
Provedu.
Heal so bad.
2, čekám. 3, připraven.
Ah, that should get a full heal. Be able to put you in the garage. Gotta get used to the new menu. Go reload myself. Perfect. How many first aid kits? I started with 4. That just wasn't enough for how badly I was doing. You guys need to reload? Or are you good? Who knows? The problem now is I left the truck I bought over there tonight. We need to go back and get that. Guess while we're here. Save. Drop you up there. Petros. You're just standing around and open. Hey, Nightfall. The main thing is there's some new maps. Napf Winter are supported, and then Rigero. I tried Rigero, and the pathing is just too broken. Bridges and stuff. Napf so far seems alright. And there's a bunch of rework on the menus. And then a ton of bug fixes. Go to antistasi.de/3.9.0. You can see the full change log. I always do that for any version. Go to antistasi.de, the main website. Antistasi.de. Find all info there, including some helpful guides that will answer all your questions. All right, let's go take our newly acquired truck. And we'll see how the AI do at driving on them. We'll go back over with the goal being of getting our truck back. And then probably one other truck. How much? Actually, I've got some more money now. Let's take some more dudes with us. Let's have you guys get in here.
Všichni,
Provedu.
Or should I grab a medic? I've got enough for a medic. Yeah, let's see how the medic does.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Did you grab a shotgun like an idiot? Cool. Wrong button.
4.
Provedu.
Open for new missions. I don't remember anything about new missions, but you can go read the change log. I'm gonna switch him over to an infield, so pop this here, and I'll go grab another one. Okay, and then number 3. Oh, sorry, number 4. Number 3, but it's F4. Needs you to open your. Not use crap. Grab your. Perfect. All right, and then. Up in the front.
4. Vystoupit.
Hop in here.
4, připraven.
Okay, it's hard to see in there. I was trying to see who all's in the truck. Oh, that's what I wanted.
Rozumím.
Get in.
Provedu.
Sorry. Get in.
Provedu.
All right, number 2 is driving this lovely vehicle. So number 2, I'm going to tell you to go here, and we'll see what happens. I'm sure it'll be fine. See how the pathfinding is. And I'm going to get some dark chocolate. Oh, I see what happened. I said get in as passenger on the door, but put me in the back of the truck. That makes sense. Where are you going? No. This is not good. We need to stay on the roads, but we stay under cover. Yeah, I saw Protect Yannick was playing. I was in his stream the other night, watching him play. Bo-Katan. I don't know if I'm familiar with Bo-Katan. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, so this is bad.
Všichni vystupovat.
All right, change the plans.
3, připraven.
We're gonna have to fight over here now.
Připraven. 2, připraven.
They apparently the pathfinding isn't great on this map either. He decided to just take a shortcut. All right, good stuff. Fellas, let's get you in a
Formace V.
kind of hang back. But oh, that's not the I was thinking. Let's just have you do column.
Formace
Stagger
střídavý
column is
zástup.
fine. Forgot to load the mod. I really like the mod.
Všichni zastavit palbu.
Stop. what it's called. Fire on my command or something like that. And it does kind of just what it says. They'll hold fire until you open fire, then they automatically. You have to go look into that. I may have seen him. I think I've watched everybody that's done Antistasi because I love it so much. I may just not remember the name. Letting the old breast settle down. Nestle down in the grass here. Actually, we have a sprig of grass in my way.
Vidím cíl směrem.
Crap.
Všichni, útoč dle uvážení.
Where's that coming from?
4, připraven.
No eyes.
Severovýchod.
Oh, they're up in the tree line. Well, crap. Soldiers, too. What the? This map's insane. What the heck is going on? Why are there soldiers behind us in the woods? It's gonna end poorly for us. And they've got grenadiers. Alright, we're dead. Holy crap.
Připraven k palbě.
Yeah, they're way over there, and it's like a whole squad of soldiers. Dang it. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. They are zeroed in on us. We're dead.
4, připraven. Severovýchod.
My smoke did absolutely nothing because they're up on the opposite hillside. I'm already injured again.
Vidím cíl. Severovýchod.
Guys, follow me.
Severovýchod.
Was he down again? Of course he is.
Čisto.
Yeah, there's just a whole, like, a random patrol over there. Alright. Fire on my shot. Yeah, that sounds right, Matt. Freaking blades of grass. See, the AI doesn't have to deal with this BS.
Vidím cíl.
Yeah, medic. Of course, everybody's down. I think I got one and maybe winged one.
Oblast je čistá.
Always a flipping
Yeah.
blade of grass in the way. All right, you guys are getting each other up. Perfect.
Všichni, kryj se.
Provedu.
Find some dang cover.
Vidím cíl.
They're out in the field now. Dude, they can stand out in the open with impunity because we have foliage and everything to deal with. Oh, I know I'm complaining a lot. Got him. Still overshot him. Let him too much. Oh, there's people on my left too.
Všichni,
Where did all these
zastavit
bad
útok.
guys come
3,
from?
4.
Holy
Jedu.
One of them flanked us. Good play. Use my withstand. That's not good. Barely crawl. And I think all my guys are down. Again. I can only limp away. Where I die. This is it, chat. No, the town's gonna light me up. Alright, so I know I need like 20 first aid kits, 40 smoke grenades. Then I'd be okay. Yeah, we got flanked hard by this random patrol. I was all lined up on that target over there. Did not even see them at all in the tree line. Alright, who's my medic? Number 4 is my medic. Let's get combat lightsaber up. You can hopefully give me you can get the hurry up before they crest the hill and shoot us all.
Medic!
I don't have any med kits, so he's gonna have to get everybody up.
Provedu. Negativní.
No, drop him and treat me. Don't drag him towards the enemy. Come on.
Sever. 200
Come
metrů.
on, AI. You can do it. No, don't sit there and come over here. Revive me.
4. Připraven. Provedu. Oblast je čistá.
Come on. Over here. Yeah, the enemy AI is so much better than us right now. It's not even funny.
Medic!
Struggle is real. He's busy getting the teammates up instead of doing what he's told. We're gonna get overrun here. We're all gonna die. You give me a heal so I can do something besides bleed on the grass.
Cíl zničen. 4. Připraven.
Alright. Go, gentlemen. Run away!
Všichni, pojď zpátky.
Provedu.
So we got townsfolk down there, so we can't get too crazy. Yeah, but Saga AI, for me, I don't like it because it's, one, it breaks Antistasi because it's AI, and then 2, it makes them too OP. Then your AI are just Terminator. I know a lot of people use it, and that's fine. For me, I don't care for it. Any mod that changes AI will break things in Antistasi. Sometimes it's subtle. I not notice, but it will break things. So, fellas, we need to circle around. I tried Saga AI for like, I don't remember if that was a YouTube episode or if that was streams. Care for it. They're just super Terminators. If that's the play style you're going for, then problem. But that's not what I wanted.
Vidím cíl směrem 200 metrů.
Uh-oh. They spot somebody back there?
Západ 200 metrů.
Všichni. Všichni, útoč dle uvážení.
Oh, they actually nailed it. For you guys.
2. Nepřátelská palba.
Ow.
Západ.
Trying to suppress with a land field. Thanks, buddy. There you go. Stand up in the open. Get shot. Good job. Yeah, they're all just gonna get mowed. Stupid. I don't know that I can. Can I shake off? No, I don't have. I don't have any more first aid kits, so. No pressure back there too, but it's all up to you, buddy. Yeah, that looks like a Ion. They're in kind of like civilian gear. That's just a random patrol. Like Nightfall said. Hey William, how's it going? It's hard to tell what's going to break because it can be random, it can be subtle. But in any mod that changes AI behavior, don't use it with Antistasi. Break stuff. For somebody on the Reddit the other day, like, oh, it's breaking all this stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, that's why they tell you in the guide, don't use any AI mods. They went so far to even like manually delete Lamb's AI in the code because so many people were using it and it breaks stuff, and then they, report problems. I think Antistasi will specifically disable Lamb's AI when it finds it. You down? All right. Well, rip to us. We got any of them? Mark that tree line where they were. And our truck is somewhere over here. Ish. Hey, we're down. Why are you shooting at us? You already won.
1. Taking command. Ready.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm taking command or not, but... let's see. I'm out of vehicles, aren't I? $200 Helix it is. We're not doing great so far. Getting our butts kicked. So I probably should check and make sure my AI settings transferred over when I built a new gaming PC. I thought I brought my whole profile over. So it should have, in theory. I think I was close enough. I think those bad guys are still over there. Yeah, we're within a kilometer. That patrol, I'm pretty sure, is still up there on that hill. It was that hill, wasn't it? Yeah, it was that hill right there. Alright, well, there's a break in the fence. Alright, there's no break in the fence. Let's go see if I can get any of my guys up. We're going to break her undercover. I might get shot again, because I think they're still over there in the trees. We'll see if we can get any of the fellas up. Who got deaded over there? Somebody got deaded. Number 3 got deaded. All right. Got any head packs there, buddy? Oh, that's my body. Where's the other dude?
Fall back.
Provedu.
Oh, he's getting him up because he can find him. Oh, he's over here. Never mind. Yeah, we got everybody back up. Look at us go. Only that idiot over there died. Darn it, I keep hitting escape accidentally. Come on, fat fingers.
Provedu.
Get in, fellas. Actually, I take that back. Number 2. Actually, let's get back on the road before we lose our undercover, hopefully. And I have 2 run over and get our other truck. Okay, cool. So if you're on a road, then it doesn't matter if they spot you driving around, but if you're driving around far enough away from a road, somebody sees you, then they're like, hey, that's not normal because cars drive on roads.
Provedu.
All right, 2, do you see
2,
the...
připraven.
No, you don't. All right, 2, run over here. Just trust me, okay?
Rozumí.
Trust me on this one. See if he can find the Ural. Grab it back to base. We need to go get our other Hilux that I bought. It's full of gas. We'll try that. Here's another free Hilux. Let's have number 4 hop out.
Provedu.
And get in the Hilux driver.
Provedu.
See if he can drive. Alright. Good luck to you, medic. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we need to go... Where? Need to go up here and... There, right. And through. All I have to do is go through 2 roadblocks. Should be fine. Hi guys, we're friendly. Professional driver, closed course, do not attempt. You thought I was going to hit that tree, didn't you? We survived that? Kept expecting the truck to burst into flames. This was Armored 2, that would have exploded. Apparently we're fine. Let's see. Oh, number 2 has made it. Oh shoot, I got too far away. No! Didn't tell him to get in the truck before I got too far away. Yeah, early game's a challenge, which is fine. Especially solo. And like I said earlier, I usually turn the AI down a little bit because I'm playing solo. I did this time, and they were kicking my butt. I gotta play smarter, is what that means. Can I get back within range of him? If not, I'll just carry on. He'll go back to base, like if he can't find me. I want to drive all the way back over there. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to let him work his way back to base. It says number 4 is ready. So, disembark. And move there. And 2, we'll sort you out when we get back. Let's go see if we can get our original truck back. This is full of gas. Be quite handy. forgot I don't have radios yet. So once you get too far away, they can't hear you yelling, I guess. I need to get some loot gathered up too. That's something I've not done yet. Been too busy getting my butt kicked. Alright, here's the other roadblock. Trying to blow on by like everything is cool. Alright, nobody moved. We can sneak through there. Perfect. Here's a gas station. I'm going to go ahead and fill this truck up as well. Where am I from? That far. Should I go in on foot and send this guy back? We probably run into stuff. Try it. Nah, let's see if we can do something. I definitely shot guys. Holy crap, where did all these soldiers come from? And there's a dog. Crap, the dog can spot us. Oh, there's a repair truck. That we need back at the base. Alright, number 3. Best of luck to you, buddy. I need you to get in the off-road services. Drive that back to base without getting caught, without killing anybody. Can you handle that? No, I don't want to hit that roadblock right now because there's a million soldiers around here. The map is very populated, as we just found out, getting ambushed by that patrol right there. But you over there more on where you're at. And then number 3, go ahead and drive there. So if we can get that back to base and put it in our garage, that will automatically fix any vehicles we put in the garage. So that's a good find. So when I drive into trees, we can fix stuff. But I don't know if he'll make it back to base. Sometimes they run into the bad guys and get murdered. We'll see what happens. Not expecting 3 to make it back. We can try. Now, where did I park the first? I went on past the town a little ways, right? Yeah, then we came back in. We can find that original truck. See if we can't get some loot gathered up. So since we've moved more than a kilometer away, the guys we were fighting will have despawned. But hopefully the bodies are still there. We'll just have fresh new guys to deal with. So look out, civilian and a Land Rover. Let's just get out of their way. On by, buddy. I know I got 2 or 3 of these guys with grenades. Ah, the roadblock's all back up. Bummer. Respawn the roadblock. So we can't get that loot. Let's go around and see if my original truck's there. Policey mans. Yeah, there's my truck. Right, but now I don't have a guy to bring it back with me. I just need to get some loot. Could I sneak over and get one of these loot boxes in the truck? Oh wait, I forgot. This version you have to buy a loot box. I think. Can I get out of here without? That. Those clothes should be fine. I think I can get out of here just to cover, right? Although I think if I pick up a box, become not undercover. Oh no, this one does loot. Okay, it must be plus to buy this specific loot. Oh, if you loot, you get. Okay, well that's good to know. No, I want to put that in there. No, that doesn't necessarily need. Might need another box if I can get to somewhere where I can actually loot without getting shot. Drop and. Quick field repair on the truck. I've already been busted. Let's get our stuff back. Is that block? I think there are roadblocks hidden behind the house. So I might be able to circle back. I wouldn't mind getting those whenever there, but I don't really want to tangle with the roadblock. They go up the hill? Open they spawn me up. Arshium. Enemies in the trees behind me. Oh, that was bad shooting. Stupid grass. Get me killed again. I can't see over the dang grass. There, third person that. Oh, and I suppose they're right in the place where the roadblock can see me. It says 3 is ready. Let's have him
3,
disembark.
disembark.
3 and 4, just go ahead and stop.
Out.
2 apparently it's not made of base yet. Let's see if we get shot. Get some more vests and radius. Nothing to see here. Just normal things happening. Yeah, it's normal stuff. Let's see if we can get that in the loop. Hey, Solus, how's it going? Now, one problem we have is I'm not going to be under cover anymore. But getting back to base, we're going to have to like go across country and stuff. And our question is, can you reach that loot over there? Go with no. Load you in there. Explode, don't explode, don't explode. You in there. Carry. Or wait, does it gather from loot boxes? Not trying. Was I just not close enough? I think it grabs from boxes. I like totally non-conspicuous smoke. Nothing to see here, guys. Definitely no looting going on. I've got really long arms. I just grabbed that. All right, load loot into the vehicle. So it grabs off bodies, but apparently doesn't grab from crates. I'm used to late game where I just use my loot script. Alright, we'll drop you. All loot transferred to... Awesome. You not... Medkits on you guys? It's not transferring the first aid kits because we have those on. That makes sense. Well, I'll grab those manually. Okay, as far as getting out of here, basically just cut cross country. Yeah, well, that works. Whee! We're still short of Helix, but we stole some vehicles, so maybe we're good. Maybe it'll all work out. Yeah, I know he lost communication. Hopefully he'll go back to base. There's a fence. Didn't want to hit that, burst into flames. Yep, need to go a little more that way. Should have followed that road. Going great. Glad to hear it. Oh, that's a tree. Let's see. We need to circle. Yeah, we need to circle around that town. There is another roadblock over there. Hopefully just far enough way over there that they're not gonna shoot at me. Keep forgetting I can just fast travel back. Oh, that was the wrong town. Over here is where the roadblock is. Whoa. One tough little truck so far. Be a great map. I remember flying like gyrocopters and stuff around. Be a great map for the old Cessnas we had in Daisy Epoch. Those were a lot of fun. Hey, there's number 2. What's up, buddy? You ever find that? No, you didn't find that Ural over there, huh? V3S. Keep calling it Ural. Yeah, I want you to go over there and get that Ural. Move over there. Yeah, you don't need to buy a loot crate, big and scruffy, in this version. That's an ultimate thing. Any surrender crate is a loot crate in Antistasi. One difference, though, is the loot crates don't take from other crates. Though, it might be interesting to test at some point if the viable loot crate does take from other crates. I don't know. I don't know if it does or not. Alright, you can go in the garage. All your stuff should also go in the garage. Go in the garage. Importantly, you can go in the garage. Fix stuff. Hooray! End up with any radios in here? We did. All right, grab a radio and I talk to my guy. I want 2 to go get that V3S and bring it back. That's kind of his. Oh, button. 2 is headed over. Unless they blew it up, there should be a truck over here. But once he gets close enough to see it, I should be able to command him to get in it and come back over. So yeah, loot crates. You can buy a loot box, but I think it's the exact same functionality as any surrender crate. Oh, they said they have the prices of the statics. They look the same to me. It was in the patch notes. Huh. I don't know. Dude, you see that truck yet? Yeah, so you still have to manually gather up the loots. Fortunately, we couldn't get the good loot off the soldiers. Too many people around. There, he sees it. Yeah, get in there as driver.
2, driver, get in that vehicle.
And I'm going to have you bring it back over here. Yeah, we got 2 vests in there. So it did grab the loot out of the truck. Apparently the truck is over here. I misjudged where it was. There's possibly some bodies over here and possibly bodies over there.
2, připraven.
But he lost communication as soon as he gets to the truck. Perfect. Well done. All right, fine. 3 and 4.
Return to formation.
Provedu.
Stay sharp.
Gonna go for a quick walk, boys. Yeah, you can transfer to loot. Big and scrap. The easiest way is just to garage the vehicle. You can also go mouse over the arsenal and tell it to pull from the nearest thing, and it'll load, whether it's from a crate or a vehicle. So all that gear I stuffed into the Helix and brought back. When I garaged the vehicle, it just... Let's check this hill over here.
2, join group.
2, čekám.
Oh, 2 is in the truck.
2, move 300 meters back.
That's not the button I wanted to hit. Meanwhile, me and the fellas are going to go look for some loot. If there's a... I may just fast travel back. Says he's moving. Here's not moving. Fun. Oh, it may just be outdated information. Stuck on history. Who knows the way of the ARM AI? See if we can find some dead bodies. Sure, I shot at least one. But his companions may have got him back up. This little walk in the woods. The bodies don't despawn, but they will eventually get cleaned up, depending on what your garbage collection settings are in the settings. But I think by default, they'll stick around for at least like an hour. I believe I've got my automatic cleanup set to never, so I just manually. So they should stick around for quite a while. If you've had giant battles, it's a good thing to do a cleanup. Make sure you've looted and then just do a cleanup. Just get rid of all the wrecks and bodies and stuff. It can hamper performance quite a bit. I think he's stuck in a tree. Well, he'll fast travel back to base with us when we fast travel here in a bit. We'll see if we can find any bodies over here. Hopefully not run into another patrol. shooting dudes right along this hill. They, yeah, it looks like they probably got him back up. We'll go check the tree line, but I don't see anything over there. I doubt I got anybody on that hill there. See any bodies? Check the tree line real quick, but I don't think we got anybody over here. Since I didn't take out the whole squad, they probably just revived them. So there were bodies for sure over at that roadblock in the town we were fighting in. Yeah, there's not a ton of cover, which makes for good firefights. It seems like the draw distance is really low. I don't know if that's a map thing or if that's something changed with my settings. It's like, see how the grass detail doesn't go out very far? Could just be a map thing. I thought I had this set on pretty much ultra everything. Everything's ultra, so it's just a... No, it's down to a kilometer. That shouldn't affect the foliage. Yeah, anyway. I'm getting like 144 FPS. Okay, I don't see any bodies. Let's fast travel back to base. Interesting, so it actually picks... You can't just pick anywhere on the map. Like next to your base. Picks your base. Yeah, it's a good map against Scruffy. I played a ton on this map on Arma 2. It's huge, too.
Two, disembark.
Provedu.
Yeah, he ran into a tree. The front wheels are missing. Nice. Alright, everybody regroup.
Fall back.
Everybody get back to
Two,
normal
stay
mode.
sharp.
Provedu.
Everybody go stand.
Move left.
Rozumím.
It's in. Dodge. Fixed.
2, připraven.
Save while we're here. Can you do that from this menu anymore? Enter. Oop. All the normal stuff. If you haven't looked at Antistasi in a while, they did add the ability to customize loadouts. I don't really have enough gear right now for it to matter, but let's do the loot hoover. I'm curious of what gear was out there so we'll just run that. There's only 6 containers. And yeah, so that was the guys over there at that roadblock, I'm sure. There's some gear we could have got, but I couldn't get to their bodies. So we'll just... Can I pick that up? No, I can't actually pick that up. Oh, I need to dig around in the Antistasi code and pick that up. They abstracted a bunch of the functions, so it don't work no more. But we're just going to ignore that loot because I didn't get it. Just curious what else was out. So, if I did like a box supply mission, you'd probably get stomped into the ground. Can't really do that. Got a bunch of people around this roadblock. We've got a bunch of people around this roadblock. We need a roadblock that's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So maybe we should go down and check for a roadblock around here. We can find something. Possibly take out.
Return to formation.
Provedu.
get in that vehicle.
Provedu. 3, připraven. 2, připraven.
Go rob an armory. Yeah, that kind of thing can be tricky to script correctly. Figure I'm gonna have my AI drive. Let's see how the pathing so far has been pretty good. Why can't I switch to the side? I can't switch to the other seat without getting out. Why is that? Okay, so who is in the passengers? That's the question. Probably 4?
4, dismount.
Provedu.
Okay, I'm gonna get in
4,
this side.
připraven.
I'm gonna say right and back, which will probably put me in the cab. Yep. I don't know why that's backwards on like every Arma 3 is. 2, I'm gonna have you
2,
disembark.
dismount.
Provedu.
I'm gonna have you
Dvě,
get in
připraven.
as the
2,
driver.
driver, get in that vehicle.
I'm gonna have
Provedu.
4, go ahead.
4, get in that vehicle.
4, připraven. 2,
Now I
připraven.
can switch back to the driver's seat. So let's say go drive to here. Number 2, go drive.
2, move to grid 1, 3, 8, 1,
And
0,
we'll see what happens. I'm guessing hilarity. But that's okay because I've got dark chocolate, so it's all good.
Halt.
Provedu.
So it wasn't a fluke when the AI took off across the field. Interesting. I wonder if that would affect convoys and stuff. You want some, Zurg? Sorry, I didn't bring enough for the whole class. What I call the Loot Hoover script is on my paste bin. So there should be, I think there's a link.
Směrem.
Check the description of the stream. I usually link that kind of stuff. I'm not sure if it's linked in there. If you go to paste bin, I don't know if you're familiar with paste bin. Look for Kerbo. It's on there. I don't provide any support for it. You're on your own. But it is available for download.
Jihozápad.
And I tend to use that mid to late game when I just can't be bothered to gather up loot anymore. I want to do a convoy ambush mission just to see if it actually works on this map. I didn't look and see what RPGs we had available. Alright, is there a roadblock right? I kind of expected the roadblock to be right up here. I'm not seeing one. Yeah, okay. No roadblock. Alright. Is this the one that had a factory? Yeah, there's a factory and all kinds of stuff here. Outposts. This appears to be like a heavily fortified map. Been hard to find little out of the way places that you can actually attack.
Vidím cíl. Směrem 100 metrů.
Oh, look out. Just about swapped ends. Oh, there's a roadblock. Sweet. I thought there might be one up here. What roadblock is it? Ooh, it's got a machine gun. That could get ugly. Alright, good. Grabbed. I grabbed stuff. Alright, fellas. This is Park.
Disembark.
Provedu. 2, čekám. 3, připraven. 4, připraven.
And hold
Hold
fire
fire.
for now. And
Take cover.
take cover. Get a beat on that machine gunner. Try to take him out first thing. Easy. Kind of wish Loot Hoover was a DLC in the workshop. Okay, you boys ready? Oh, I missed. How did I miss again? Wow. All right, I am terrible. How did that miss?
Engage at will. Weapons free. Join group.
Provedu.
Hey, Chase. Welcome. Dang it. Didn't get everybody. That guy running up through the trees over there. Nothing a little 303 to the face won't solve. Why do you guys keep going out of combat mode? Next victim. Out of frags. I see more guys over there.
Riflemen, 75 meters behind us.
What are my guys doing? Just playing tiddlywinks back there?
Engage that man, right flank.
Somebody do something. Okay, fine. I'll do it myself. I'll just clear the whole roadblock on my own, guys. Thanks for the support. Yeah, they're just like milling around back there. The great squad I got. Alright, let's get these loot gathered up.
Move 100 meters right.
Do something, guys. Come on. Taking command. You're down.
Join group.
Provedu. Vidím cíl směrem 200 metrů.
We get in the vehicle. That will make sure
Soldier,
it
300
saves.
meters west.
Son of a...
Get in that vehicle.
Vidím cíl směrem 200 metrů. Provedu.
Alright, we grab mags. Up on the hill.
Si, čekám.
Look at the dang gun. Really? Do everything myself? This is so slow. Like, look down there. And stay down.
Západ 200 metrů.
4. Gunner, get in that vehicle.
No, don't put the
Vidím
medic in
cíl
this gunner.
směrem negativní.
Four. Board that vehicle.
Provedu. 4. Připraven.
Alright, I think he got him. Holy crap, dude. Yeah, he's down.
3, 4. Dismount.
Provedu. 3. Připraven. 4. Čekám.
Grab some stuff, fellas.
Man down.
Oh, he's
Si,
revivable. I thought they were
připraven.
both dead. Sweet, that means I
3.
can get a loot crate.
Čekám. 4. Připraven. 3. Připraven.
I don't think we can put a loot crate in the Humvee. Gather up the loot a little easier. Load loot crate. Fine. Object. Load loot from crate to vehicle. Oh, I can't load any cargo either? Are you kidding me? Crying out loud. People on the way. Back in here.
3, 4. Get in that vehicle.
Provedu. 3. Připraven. 4. Připraven.
I'm going to go get the truck to load the loot in. That's for unknown reasons. Doesn't hold. Won't hold cargo. Okay, 3 and 4, you can
3,
hop
4.
out.
Dismount.
Provedu. 3. Připraven. 4. Připraven.
pick anything else you want up over here. Go get the truck. Got a helmet on my noggin, chat. Look at that.
Připraven.
I don't remember what the radius on this. The scroll options. Toast. Looking. Carry option. Please. Reinforce. Other like playing peekaboo. Okay, 3. I want you to get in there.
3, driver, get in that vehicle.
Připraven.
4, board that vehicle.
Provedu.
Form column.
Oh, where am I? I need to get back to base, which is let's disengage a bit and then we'll fast travel option. Kinda like to leave the like immediate area rather than just fast travel away.
Fall back.
Provedu.
Think he'll follow me? Maybe. Yep. Sort of coming along. All right. Travel. Do like 20 seconds. Well worth it. Just enough time to grab some more chocolate. All right, boys. Good run.
Dismount.
Provedu. 2, připraven. 3, připraven. 4,
A little bit of
čekám.
loot in the. Didn't put anything in there, but there's definitely stuff in there. Hey, we unlocked a 16-round pistol mag. Great success.
Stay alert.
And we unlocked the 45 ACP 1911 mag. Go us. Let's see. I want to the fellas pick up like a bison. Didn't really pick up much. I'm gonna go ahead and swap back to my. That one. Drop save. Alright, we're looking, guys. I got 30 Shankas. Except for 3. Decided to. I don't need a hat. What launchers do we have? We got just a crappy RPG-18. It's a bummer. What did we pick up? We got an M4A1. Got an M27. Another M4A1 variant. An M16A4. Another M4A1 variant. XM8. A couple Bisons. Shotgun. Get a little bit of stuff here and there. Up to 4 vests now. How many radios have we ended up with? Just need 6 more radios and we can get those unlocked. Where'd my service vehicle? Oh, they're separate now. It has its own category for resource vehicle. Cool. I like it. Lots of good change in this patch. Finding little things. I'm curious if a convoy mission will work. We'll actually follow the roads because my AI are not following. So we could do a mission request. Conquest. Just do a and just kind of see what happens. Money con. Oh, I didn't do the sure, but oh, this is the truck that's not full of fuel. That's okay. So where we have a convoy halfway across the map. And where is it going? Is that not marked yet? So it's starting at that outpost. Going to. So it's, we could get to there. Might be able to or something. We'll see what happens if it even follows the roads like it's supposed to. I'd like to have my AI drive, because then I could be looking at the map and planning. Unfortunately, it's not an option. We're going to go the way we've been going, past that, and then through that town. I kind of know where that's at. Ooh, is that a fuel? No, it's just a regular steak truck. There's so many patrols and stuff in the town. It's nuts. I don't know if that's because of this map or that's something that's new in the patch they've done. Whoa! Easy there. We stopped at that stop sign. Right about turbo. This thing is super fast. other roadblock. Alright, we want to thread the needle. So they're basically going to this gas station where we've been filling up. Near it anyway. Yeah, right down the road from it. So while we're here, this guy's cool. And it said that's going to depart in 5 minutes. So we do actually. It seems like they give us more time now. Well, that's either a map thing or a change. Seems like last campaign I never had time to like get in place and do anything. Away from all these soldiers. Patrol. Away from the dog. Dogs will sniff you out. .52 kilometers an hour. I don't know what that is in freedom units. It's pretty fast. Coming through, gentlemen. Coming through. Don't mind us. Just out to make sure this convoy gets to where it should go. Oh yeah, roundabouts. This map has roundabouts. Go around that the wrong direction. Oh, we got another roadblock here. About 100 miles an hour? Sounds about right. Okay. See what we can do to set up some. There's a roadblock right down the street. And it doesn't help us out any. Let's put you in the truck. Back. Truck. Should be able to get out of here. Still be undercover? At least for a little bit. Keep hitting that with my fat finger.
Disembark.
Provedu. 2, připraven.
Move up.
If I try to build a barricade, I think that will kill my cover, but I'm hoping there's nobody around here, though.
2, připraven.
I just want to be able to run down here and still be undercover. 'Cause I think you can build barricade. But that might be an 8 thing. Am I remembering that right? Through the... There's a way to build a barricade. Am I just remembering some other Arma mission that I've done? It's possible. Player, fast travel, old battle menu. Teleport HQSS2. Okay, so that's nice. Yeah, I thought there was like a build something button. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I thought you could build like a... Not gonna be on the ace menu. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Like, I thought you could build a junk barricade. Maybe you need the boxes for that now. The construction boxes. What's on the old battle menu? Yeah. I bet they moved it to the new construction boxes, and I didn't bring any of those with me. So that's fun. Well, the good news is the convoy hasn't left yet. Bad news is my bazooka has a range of about 50 meters. So there's that. But we'll see if it can just path on the road. That's the main takeaway from this. Like, does it actually work? Path on the road.
Provedu. Provedu.
let's move on down the road a little bit. Don't think... Yeah, this isn't a named town, so there shouldn't be any police down here. There might be a random patrol. Shouldn't be any police. Is it Kresimir? I don't know if I said that right. This is the regular Antistasi. And it's 3.9.0, which came out like today. This is the original. OG Antistasi. Well, not the original. That was a mission by Barbaloni. This is a community edition, I guess. I think they call it that. The one from which the others are derived. I think this is a nice little choke point. I'm curious, though, if we'll actually make it over this bridge down here. Should be leaving any second, if they haven't already. There they go. They just spawned in. Yeah, it can get a little confusing with all the Antistasi, but basically a long time ago it started with a mission made by Barbaloni. And eventually it went through a lot of iterations. As it stands now, there's Antistasi, the community edition, which is like the main one. Antistasi.de is the website. Good guides and all kinds of info on there, by the way. And then somewhere along the line there was Antistasi Plus, which added like a new UI and a bunch of mission types. Antistasi. As far as I know, that's no longer being maintained. And then also somewhere along the line, Antistasi Ultimate branched off of Antistasi Plus. And that is being maintained. So now Ultimate is converging more with the Community Edition because Plus is no around. Something like that, unless something has changed recently.
4, připraven. 2, čekám. 3, připraven.
The frame rate's not as good over here for some. Yeah, this has like a 100 meter range. Not good. Bridge isn't even on the map. Perfect. All right, fellas, come up here.
Move left.
2, připraven.
Actually, 2 and 3.
2, 3.
Over there.
Move right.
Or you can just hang out with.
4. Return to formation.
Provedu.
And I want to mark
2, připraven.
Shift T? Yeah, there it is. Shift T. So that's the middle of the bridge. And yeah, that's what I thought. We're about 100 meters from the middle of the bridge. Perfect.
Take cover.
Provedu.
Okay, well, they're on the road. Gonna come down here. I don't know if they'll cross the bridge. I guess we'll see what happens. We'll probably get blown up. And we'll go from there. Wonder if I could move the truck. Put it in the way, if that would block them on the bridge or something.
Two, move up.
Rozumím.
3, move up.
2, připraven. 3, připraven.
4, move right.
Gonna be confusing because they're gonna go undercover real quick while I move the truck. I don't know if that'll do anything, but hey, chat. Are you guys gonna forget where I told you to go? Of course you are. Oh, do.
Danger. 2, move up.
Rozumím.
3, move left.
2, připraven. 3, čekám.
What I'd like to do is pop up and hit him with my little bazooka thing. Gonna be coming around the corner here in a minute. It probably won't work out like that, but it's what I'd like to have happen. Pop out here with my little bazooka. Be like, pew, pew. Sure, it'll be fine. Yep, they're going to be coming around the corner. There they are.
Hold fire!
If I can hit that lead jeep.
Technical 300 meters west.
Hopefully gets about in the middle of the bridge and hopefully hit him, maybe? They're all getting confused.
Contact 200 meters front. Contact 200 meters front.
Of course that missed. Where did it?
Open fire.
What the heck was that? Oh, there's a grenade launcher on the back one. So I disabled the Jeep with the little machine gun on it. The grenade launcher's still up. Fun. Hey, 2, how would you like to
2. Attack that car.
go attack the grenade launcher? Well, I took out the lead vehicle. I wonder if I can get them to dismount somehow. That would shoot the driver out of the money truck. Rock. I still hitting the rock? I can't. Yeah, I think there's a giant bounding box. Pretty sure I'm just rock. That's less than ideal. Ow! That was close. Okay, he blew up the money truck, so all the people in the money truck are dead now. Dude's like, I ain't have any part of that. He's reluctant to go attack that grenade launcher truck. Say that I blame him. No, that's no good. I can't see anything from over there. Grenades. They skitter a little too far. Alright, I'm going to do something really dumb. And we'll see if it pays off. Ready for dumbness? Hoping I could get them to dismount.
Help! Help! Okay, let's go! Clear.
See where the turret was. Not good.
Medic!
Tripping over his dead body. Holy crap, did I get it? Got him. Oh. There's like a whole squad sitting in that thing, though. That was not good. Can I steal this? This plan might work if nobody jumps out and hops on that grenade launcher. Gunner seat. Can't see. Sorry if that's really loud. Oh, I knocked the windows out. Oh no! Reloading! They're confused because of the bridge. I really wish my guys would do something. That'd be awesome. Hey fellas. Guy over here. Somewhere. Oh, there's more guys getting out. Oh! Dang it. Leroy. Man, I was doing so good. There you go. Pull me back behind the Jeep. Good job. Sorry about the noise. That machine gun was super loud. My guys seem reluctant to fight. I don't know.
One, I am the new actual.
I'm pretty happy with that, pulling that grenade launcher takedown off.
Take cover.
Vidím cíl směrem.
If that's a body or a dude. I think it's still drivable. These you get these guys up. Oh, medic. Because I told you to take cover.
Provedu.
I have to do everything myself here. We're good. AFRAF's keeping them busy. Yep, an airbase. Okay, you're staring at him. How about you revive him? Meanwhile, back at the ranch, somebody's going to hop out of that truck and waste me. I don't know where the dude went. They went off to the side. Hopefully he went back across and got shot. Fellas, fall back here. Crap. Oh, he's down below. I'm busy. What's this guy got? He's got an M4. there's a dude stuck in the bridge. Blitzy Bridge is making this work right now. Hey, catch you later, Chase. Thanks for dropping in. Hope your work goes okay. Hey, boys, let's pile in the Jeep. Right after some minor repairs. Somebody please get on the machine gun. Yep. He's thinking about it. He's taking my request into consideration. Alright, anybody else down here? We got that dude. I think this Jeep is just loud in general. Somebody left alive to get a loot box. Well, that actually worked out. They do have problems with the bridge, which is kind of expected. We lost David Walker. Who's that? Oh, is that the guy who was revived? Sucks. Let me go get Mr. Grenade in the face down here. Or this guy. No, he's dead. Well, crap. The money truck. Shoot the civilian car, they'll get out and run. I don't want him killing everybody. I think if we take the money truck back to base, then we get the money from it, right? Not how that works? Get some of this loot. That would be awesome. Getting that so it saves. Save. Okay. We need a loot box. I can't seem to find a loot box. Is Mr. Grenade in the face go? He was down here somewhere. Down, oh, there he is. He was down here prone. Did the Hail Mary grenade. Is he alive enough? Oh, he's alive. Can we get him revived in time? Come on, Mr. Loot Box.
Medic!
Yeah, I hear it. Oh, crap. It's after 10 o'clock. I gotta get to bed soon. I got a big work week coming up. It's fun. Stop playing. Yay! We got a loot box from Mr. Loot Box. Good job, Mr. Loot Box. Hold still, I'll heal you. I did shoot your car. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see if we can get some of this loot gathered up. Back to base. Up, Mr. Ammo transfer all nearby loot.
Cíl zničen.
Probably because things. Full, huh? How much can you hold, little box truck? Really hope that's civilian. Otherwise, we're in trouble. Oh, it's a tank. Well, that's awesome. Because you know that's fair. Yeah, it's a tank.
Four, driver, get in the vehicle. 2, dismount. 2, driver, get in that vehicle.
Try a risky move. Oh, we can't fast travel when their enemies are near. Yeah, there's a tank up there, by the way. So that's fun. I don't think I can fast travel with people nearby, and we're about to die, so yeah,
Vidím
that's
cíl
fun.
směrem. Pomozte mi.
Task completed. Task failed successfully. Man, I really wanted to get that stuff back to base. Yeah, I'm not feeling great. Not sure I shook off the injury either. I seem to be kind of dead. You already revived yourself recently.
Sundal jsem ho. 1. Je mrtvej.
Well, crap. Why is there Greek writing on that box? No idea. Wherever it's from.
Grid 159.
I mean, Altus is like a Greek location, right?
Standing by.
Yeah, standing by. That was fun. I have to go all the way back over there. That stinks. Can you get in?
Get in that vehicle.
He's still alive. What's up, Dave? You ever seen this one before? Yeah, this is a new game. Bummer. I really want those vehicles. Also, I really need to go to bed. Kind of hate to take a look back over there, but I don't really see any way. So I just loot hoover everything up, forget the vehicles, and go to bed. That's also an option. Patrol spotted. Yeah. Yeah, I spotted the patrol of a tank. Yeah, we've got a report of a couple guys in an old truck. Roger that. Deploy the tanks. Seems fair. And we didn't get the money convoy either. It's a bummer. Well, I guess I have to drive over there. I'd really love to get that grenade truck, especially. In the arsenal, if it's still over there and hasn't got blown up by a tank. Had some winds. Yeah, some people around here were not super fortunate. We had an EF3 go through about 25 miles away. Last I heard, the death toll was up to 5. Tons of property damage, even damaged the zoo downtown. Bad deal. My neighborhood is fine. We just had 40, 50 mile an hour winds probably. A couple branches blown out. That was, that was Friday, I think. Fridays. People had a bad weekend, unfortunately. which way I went? No. Try going this way. Oh, crap. Why did they spot me? Because Antistasi hates me? And Zerg, I acknowledged your message, but I'm not sure I said anything out loud. Thanks for stopping by. Have fun at work tomorrow. So, yeah, now we're just kind of boned. No longer undercover. So, where do I want to cut across country? It's all falling apart. It was going well there for a little bit, and then the tanks showed up. But it takes so long to do anything. That's one thing that the AI doesn't have to worry about. Because it's all just scripts. But it takes time to get your guys to do something. You gotta run around, try to find a loot box. Then the vehicle can't hold anything because of reason. But that's part of also what makes Antistasi fun is the challenge. I think tanks this early, a little bit overdone. And I think I earned that grenade launcher truck. I'm pretty proud of that. Let's hope it's not blown up. It would be very disappointing. Okay, I don't know if you guys are still alive, but if you are, take cover. And the doubt you're still alive. Thick forest over there. Oh, that stumps. I think he might be deed. Nobody's reporting in. Of course, I don't have a radio. That's, well, that's part of it. Okay, where am I? Oh, we're almost there. The tank's still there. Question. Somebody's shooting at me, so it's probably a yes. Yeah, sounds like, yeah, the tank's definitely still there. They're shooting at me. My guys are all dead. You look over here. Nothing to see over here. Oh, he drove into the lake. Drove back out of the lake. And he's looking over. I drive really fast. Can he hit me? Probably not. Hit that tree. There's also a Jeep of some kind running around over here with a machine gun on it. So there's that. Oh, they blew up the machine gun, the grenade launcher truck. Are you kidding me? Man, I earned that. I earned that legit. Another Humvee there stuck under the bridge. I didn't get any of that after all that work. Superior tactics. All exploded. Son of a. That's really disappointing. They even blew the tires off my truck. They blew up the machine gun Jeep. They blew up every. Duck! think they got mad. Blew their wheels up. Bummer. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Oh, I'm not going home. Face plant right into the dirt. But yes, it was the tank. Yeah, it was the tank. Oh, what a bummer. All those vehicles exploded. Well. It's gonna be an overwhelming map, I think. I don't know if I'll continue this or not. I think what I'm gonna do though,
Waiting.
I'm gonna go ahead and just do loot hoover,
Man down.
get the gear, go to bed. It's a shame we can't get any of those vehicles that I totally legitly. Rest in peace, squad. Sorry, Petros. I didn't bring any of the boys back with me. I did find some gear, though. Got some gear. We unlocked the radio and the frag grenade after all that. All right. I got the starter loaded, and I'm going to add the radio. Now our guys will at least have radios. Well, I don't know. The convoy sort of worked. I think the bridges are going to be an issue. But they were making it across, unlike my... We'll see how it goes. Thanks for hanging out, folks. I got a jet. I got a big work coming up. I don't know when we'll do more Antistasi, but we'll do more Antistasi at some point. If you've been around the channel a while, you know I love me some Antistasi. In the description of this stream, there should be a link to all the playlists of my various campaigns. I've done, I think, 4 or 5 of them. Solo. So yeah, have a great week. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.